All right, we're continuing our week of starting with adios to compare it to last week's adieu. And yesterday we didn't get much from it. Well, we got something today at least. Let's see. All we got is the A, so maybe heart would be good. That seems pretty good. H, E, R, and T are good letters. New spot for the A. Okay, well, so we could have a U or a Y. Otherwise, A is the only vowel. A-U-R isn't terrible, just something like dinosaur. But as a 5-letter word, I'm not sure. And we could do U-A, or R-A-U? Something like fraud, except there's no D. What about something like gravy? The V isn't great, but otherwise that's pretty interesting with a Y at the end. I'm not sure. Or crazy, but I'm definitely not guessing a Z yet. Something R-A, something Y. What else could we do there? Is there something with an N or an L or framey? I don't think so. Flaky, but we need an R. I don't know. Maybe gravy isn't terrible. Let's go for that. Ooh, okay, so no Y. Man, so we've either got to have a double consonant at the end or a U, probably. I mean, you could have another A like that, I guess. Drama, but again, there's no D, but something like that. But if we do NK, I was gonna say if we do a double consonant, what are we gonna have? But NK or CK? Ooh, well, so crack is possible, or crank, frank, prank. So there's more with NK, I feel like. Maybe crank is the way to go because it will also check for the possibility of a CK. Although, if you get the K and not the N, then I mean it's got to be a C probably. So maybe the better thing to do is what about frack? Is that a CK or I can't remember. I'm thinking that might be good though because that checks 2 starting letters for the NKs, frank and crank. And if we don't get the F or the C, then it's probably prank at that point. Let's try frack. Okay, so I think what else could we have UK? I don't like that. LK, maybe, but I don't think so. WK, not great. So I think it has to be NK. And so then prank, I think it's got to be prank, right? I think so. I think it's got to be prank. This is our last chance for a test word, but I don't know what else it could be. Let's go with prank. Hey, all right. And luckily, Wordle did not pull a prank on us and tell us we were wrong, even though we were right. All right, very cool. Well, Adios got us a little more information today, but it was still a little bit tricky. So let me know what you thought of gravy and frack as guesses, or if you would have done something different there. And of course, how your solve of this puzzle went today. And be sure to subscribe for more.